At 65, George thought he was eating smart, opening a can of sardines every night. But fatigue, joint pain, and sleepless nights crept in. The truth? Most seniors eat sardines the wrong way. I'm Dr. Samuel Hartley, and in my 25 years of clinical practice, I've seen how one small mistake can turn this superfood into a setback. Stay with me, because what researchers in Spain and Sweden found about sardine timing and preparation may change how you eat them forever. For decades, we've been told sardines are heart healthy, and they are, when handled right. But after 60, our bodies process fats, salt, and hormones differently. A habit that helped in our 40s can now raise blood pressure or disturb sleep. In my clinic, I always remind patients, it's not the fish that's wrong, it's the method. Today we'll uncover the 5 mistakes that quietly steal sardines' benefits, and the simple tweaks that bring them back to life for your heart, brain, and energy. 1. Skipping the right dose, insulin and energy pathway. After 60, your body doesn't respond to insulin the same way. It's like a key trying to turn in a lock that's begun to rust. Sardines help oil that lock. Their omega-3 fats and taurine restore sensitivity at the cell surface, helping your body draw sugar out of the blood and back into the muscles where it belongs. A 2021 clinical nutrition trial from Spain found that seniors who ate 200 grams of sardines twice a week improved insulin sensitivity by 35% and reduced diabetes risk by 63%. Yet most people only eat one small can, half the effective amount. In my 25 years of practice, I've seen seniors regain stable energy and lighter mornings simply by reaching that dose consistently. Here's the simple rhythm I recommend. 1 serving at lunch early in the week, another at dinner a few days later. Think of it as giving your metabolism 2 oil changes every 7 days. The cells stay responsive, blood sugar steadier, and midday energy no longer crashes. But this rhythm only works if you avoid the next common mistake, hidden salt that quietly cancels these benefits. 2. Choosing high sodium or sauce sardines. Many seniors mean well, reaching for that colorful tin of sardines and tomato sauce, believing they're adding heart-healthy omega-3s to dinner. But hidden inside those sauces is a silent trigger. Every extra pinch of sodium pushes the body's inflammation thermostat higher, making joints stiffer, blood pressure climb, and sleep less peaceful. Your arteries are like flexible garden hoses. With age, the walls lose elasticity. Too much salt makes them swell and harden, forcing the heart to work overtime. A 2020 gut study across 5 European countries showed that older adults who chose low-sodium oily fish saw inflammation markers like CRP drop 18% and IL-17 fall 23% within a year. That's not theory, that's measurable calm inside your blood. In my clinic, I always recommend sardines packed in olive oil or water, never heavy sauces or brines. If canned, drain them first to wash away 30% of the sodium. Add a squeeze of lemon for taste and a dose of natural antioxidants. Think of it as rinsing the dust off a precious gem before wearing it. If you've ever felt your fingers puff after dinner or your ankles tighten before bed, your body may be whispering, "Too much salt." Listen early, and your heart will thank you. But even when you pick the perfect can, the next hidden mistake can undo it all, the way you cook them. 3. Overcooking or using the wrong oil. Imagine your muscles as rubber bands. When they're well fed and hydrated, they stretch with ease. But over time, and with the wrong cooking method, they can stiffen, just like overcooked fish on a hot pan. Sardines are delicate. Their protein and omega-3 fats only stay healing if we treat them gently. A 2025 food chemistry study found that lightly fried sardines reached 124% higher amino acid digestibility compared to raw samples, while heavily baked or canned versions lost much of their omega-3 power. That's a big deal for seniors, since stomach acid and digestive enzymes naturally decline after 60. Overcooked sardines become tougher to break down, leaving bloating instead of nourishment. In my 25 years of clinical nutrition practice, I've seen this simple switch transform energy and muscle tone. Lightly pan fry in olive oil for 6 minutes or steam for 8, just until the flesh flakes. Avoid microwaving or deep frying in vegetable oils, which oxidize healthy fats. Think of olive oil as a soft jacket that protects those nutrients through the heat. Add a small slice of lemon or chopped parsley afterward. Both help the body absorb omega-3s and reduce after-meal heaviness. It's not just about taste, it's about bioavailability. But even the most perfectly cooked sardines can sabotage sleep and hormone balance if eaten at the wrong time of day. 4. Eating sardines too late in the day. You may think a light sardine snack before bed sounds healthy, but your hormones might disagree. After 60, cortisol, the body's alert hormone, doesn't fall as quickly at night. Eating fatty fish late in the evening keeps digestion running and cortisol elevated, making it harder for melatonin, your sleep hormone, to rise. The result? You fall asleep slower, wake up tired, and feel groggy in the morning. A Harvard Gazette 2022 report on melatonin studies in older adults found that when evening fats were reduced and meals shifted earlier, sleep onset improved by nearly an hour. That's why I tell my patients sardines belong to your daylight hours. In my clinic, I recommend enjoying them with lunch or early dinner before 6 p.m. Pair them with greens or whole grains. These help your body process fats and signal rest instead of work. Think of your hormones like an orchestra. If you feed them late, the drummer, the cortisol rhythm, keeps beating while the rest of the band is trying to sleep. Try this experiment. Eat sardines at midday for 1 week. Notice how you fall asleep faster, how your dreams return, and how your mornings feel lighter. Your body's natural rhythm is like the tide. It flows best when you respect its timing. But even when timing, salt, and cooking are perfect, there's one final mistake that robs seniors of the true benefit: believing a capsule can replace a living food. 5. Replacing sardines with fish oil. Pills. For years, advertisements have promised that one tiny capsule can do what an entire fish can, but the body doesn't work that way. Sardines deliver a symphony of nutrients: omega-3s, taurine, B12, selenium, vitamin D, and high-quality protein that play together in perfect rhythm. A capsule, no matter how pure, is only one instrument trying to fill the whole hall. A 2025 SSRN review compared seniors who ate sardines twice a week to those who only used fish oil supplements. The food group saw HDL rise by 14%, and bone density improved 10 to 15%, while the supplement-only group showed far smaller gains. That synergy, the teamwork between fat, protein, and minerals, is what makes sardines nature's full-spectrum nutrient. In my 25 years of clinical work, I've watched patients shift from pills to real food and noticed the difference within weeks. Steadier energy, better skin tone, fewer nighttime leg cramps. One patient, Robert, 72, told me, "Doc, the pill never made me feel full of life, but sardines did." So yes, keep your supplements if prescribed, but let whole food lead. Think of it as the difference between hearing a single trumpet and an entire orchestra warming the room. Your body recognizes harmony. It was built for it. And in a moment, we'll bring all these lessons together into one clear rhythm: the simple sardine protocol that helps your body thrive, not just survive. 6. The Senior Sardine Protocol, 5-element template. Let's turn everything we've learned into a rhythm your body can trust. 1. Equipment tool. 2 small tins of quality sardines, about 200 grams total. Choose those packed in olive oil or water. not sauce or soybean oil. Keep them at eye level in your pantry so they stay part of your weekly rhythm, not hidden behind snacks. 2. Intensity with self-check. After your meal, you should feel satisfied but light. If your stomach feels heavy or gassy, reduce the portion slightly or add a squeeze of lemon to improve digestion. Think of lemon as nature's digestive key. 3. Duration plus biological. Why? In the 2021 clinical nutrition trial by Diaz-Rizzolo and colleagues, seniors who kept this pattern for 12 months improved insulin sensitivity by 35% and reduced diabetes risk by 63%. Those numbers reflect internal healing, the kind that you feel as steady energy and fewer afternoon crashes. 4. Frequency plus optimal timing. Enjoy sardines twice weekly, ideally with lunch or early dinner before 6 p.m. Pair them with green vegetables, olive oil, or whole grains to help the body absorb omega-3s. 5. Progression. Timeline. In my clinic, I've seen most seniors notice smoother digestion in 2 weeks, steadier blood pressure in a month, and better sleep by the 3rd month. That's the body finding balance again. Sardines' omega-3s can increase bleeding risk if you take blood thinners like warfarin. Now, let's step back and reflect, because this tiny fish holds a much bigger message about how we age and how we live. Sometimes the smallest foods carry the biggest lessons. Sardines remind us that health after 60 isn't about adding more. It's about simplifying. It's about rhythm, timing, and giving your body what it still recognizes as real. In my 25 years of clinical practice, I've learned that healing doesn't begin in the lab. It begins in the kitchen, with choices that feel natural and gentle. Maybe tomorrow, when you open that can, pause for a moment. Notice the sound, the scent, the life inside that simple act of nourishment. If you've been eating sardines for years, how do you prepare them? Share below. Your idea may help another senior discover their rhythm again. And if this story brought you insight, subscribe and join me next week for 3 morning habits that calm inflammation after 60. Because sometimes staying young isn't about fighting time. It's about feeding it kindly,